Hello and welcome back. I'm Randy Newbert from VoodooFX. In today's video, we'll be doing a model kit review. So let's get started. Okay, so we're back here today with another model kit review. I'm very pleased to announce that this is a new kit or a retooled kit that came out from AMT. This is the new round 2 1/25th scale Batmobile. This is based off the 1989 Batman movie. And again, this is a new upgraded version of this model kit. I'm going to go into a few little bit more closer details of this model and how it's broken down. And I will have some imagery coming in and out also to support showing the model parts and what's in the box. So also too, I want to thank Cult TV Man for providing this model. And you can get this great model at the Cult TV Man hobby shop online. And again, they have a good inventory of these models and they are available. So anyway, without further ado, let's get down to breaking it apart. Okay, guys. So first off, I mean, this model kit comes with some very nice box art. Again, this is a round 2 model, and this kit itself had some upgrades done to it where they actually added a seated figure, which they didn't have before. They also added some attachments for having the machine guns out. Also, some computer panels and the extendable engine that comes out the front. So here we go. Again, I've already broken the cellophane off this model, and I will have some corresponding imagery coming in and out to kind of show you some of the parts a little bit better. So anyway, overall, this is a nice looking kit. The box art is really, again, very nice. I'm going to just spin it around a little bit here to let you look at it. And this is what the model looks like. This 1/25th scale model is a pretty nice size model. Overall, I'm very impressed with this overall scale of it. Let me push this aside. I've went ahead and already broken down the. I've already broken them out. The trees are still intact, but the actual model parts are broken out of the bag. I always need to do this first initially to take a look at all the pieces, take some photos of them and stuff like that. So anyway, let me start off with, it comes very nicely packed. It's only in about 4 or 5 bags of trees. And here we're going to start off with this piece right away. I haven't taken these out of the plastic because I do want to build this model at some point and do a potential lighting kit for it. So I'm leaving some of these clear plastic parts intact in the bag so they just don't get scratched in transition when I'm building. So, and I always do this for most clear parts anyway. So it comes with a nice canopy. It comes with red brake lights for the rear, and then a couple little clear lenses for the front. And again, very nicely packed, very nice. Overall, here's the instruction pack that comes with it. I always like how round 2 does their descriptions of their actual instruction. It's very easy to look and manage your way through the parts. And then again, I'm going to give you a little bit more of a little bit larger exploded view here. And when they do these instructions, how I love it is they do it all by kind of like these ones are all done by numbers. So they're really thought out well. Whoever's writing the instructions for these, my hat's off to you. These are very nicely written instructions. They're very descriptive and show exactly where each part goes. So this is the main opener, and then as you get over to here, here is the back side, and I'll have some individual shots of these a little bit too, floating in and out. But anyway, so that is the instructions. These are at the very bottom of the actual model kit when you finally end up getting it. I'm going to turn this down here a little bit. Then, basically, this comes as a one-piece model. Or it's a top and a bottom half. Again, you can see the scale. The scale is very nice size scale. It's very nicely mold injected. This actually comes out from the model into two pieces, which is really convenient, especially for if you're going to attempt some lighting on the model itself. This really helps for that situation alone. And then again, I'll try not to force this thing back to. Oh, there you go. It clips together pretty good for even being in two halves like that. So anyway, so again, main body. And again, it looks really good. I actually, I hate to say it, I like the stock, just the mold injected black. It really, I mean, it looks like, it's like you don't want to even paint it, but I probably will in the long run. But, because gloss black is always kind of a tough one to paint. So anyway, let me go on. So that is the main body. And then as we get through it here now, I'm just going to go through some of the trees. These will not be in any direct order as far as the instructions go. So in here we have, there's basically, here is where all the seating is. And the, if you want to call it the cockpit pan, this is the pan where the seats sit and everything. Here's the pair of seats that are left and a right. There's a dashboard that's really detailed. I'll have to do some fine painting to get that to really come out good. There's a couple side panels on here and a couple little curved parts. So I'm thinking this is something maybe towards the wing or potentially, just again, more detailed parts. So that is one part of the tree. Next up, we have the intake, cover, and I think, I don't know for sure, I'm going to have to look at this one time. So this, I think, is the option when you want to use the extended version to put out the engine. So I think that's why this comes in the model. But again, since I haven't really fully built the model yet, I don't understand everything and where every part goes. Here's some details for the, these are for the actual wheel assemblies. And then again, some, the machine gun, there's a couple machine guns in here. Again, a couple little, add-on parts. And obviously the top of the canopy. So that's that one. Then coming along. Okay, so this one is the rail and the engine grid. This is all for the engine parts. So these are the engine parts. These are the raised computer panels. Some of these, I think that's what they are in here. That's what they look like. Some miscellaneous parts. There's some side details for the side of the engine and the side of it. But again, it's just beautifully mold injected parts. They really look nice. And again, I wouldn't expect anything else from round two. They put out some very, very nice model kits. So anyway, and then again, here we go. We have the back wing assembly. These two wings mount on to the existing body part. And then there's, again, these are the covers for the machine guns on the top of the body. And then again, that gives you the option to either have them exposed or you can have them covered up. These are the side details for each side of the intakes on each side, left and right. Again, nice quality, very nice pieces of mold injected model. Okay, and then we're coming down to one of the last trees. And I think this is actually one of the first on the list of things to do. So this is because this has the figure in it, and again, there's some of the strut assemblies. There's some intake cans that go on the side. Here's another set of the wheels. There's the exhaust cone for the jet engine. Again, just some miscellaneous parts. These are the covers for the wheels. They're both a smaller front wheel and a larger back wheel. And here's the intake for the front. And then again, some machine guns and miscellaneous parts. But again, high quality, beautiful pieces. Again, love that they're all mold injected in black. This saves a lot of work when it comes to the paint. Okay, so that's that one. And then last off, we have these beautiful rubber wheels. Again, here's some of the rear wheels that came in the kit. They're beautiful. They're all rubberized. They got nice tread patterns on them, probably very close to accurate to the original. And then a set of front wheels for the front. And again, these are really nice when you put these together, so I'll prefab and pre-build a lot of this stuff and then have it ready to go. So anyway, so that is the bulk of the kit. So again, this is a pretty, this is going to be ended up being a pretty easy model to build overall. I think most builders can handle this one. Again, I wanted to show is there's a metal axle part. You can't probably see it too well in this imagery, but there is a little piece. It comes with a little metal axle rod for the rear. Again, nice. That's a nice little add-on because it supports the model well. So anyway, yeah, and again, just to kind of look back at this, again, these just beautiful mold injected model. I'm really looking forward to building this one. As I get into the build of the model, what I'm thinking about doing is having the rear tail lights light up and some kind of an engine feature for the rear. I'll probably put some kind of a afterburner kind of look, yellow flashing kind of deal there will be driven by like a central, I'll probably have some kind of central processor that will run that effect. And then I'll do some interior lighting. And then I think I'm going to attempt to do the either the headlights or these lights that are on the end. They're actually yellow, I think. It looks like what it is in the box art. So again, I'll stick to kind of the original theme of the model. But anyway, that's it. So this is the 1989 Batmobile. Again, I've probably said it way too many times. This is the 1/25th scale Batmobile model kit. And this is, again, this is brought to us by AMT and Round 2. And again, you can pick this model kit up and I'll have some descriptions of and links to where you can go and purchase this through Cult TV Man Hobby Shop. And he's got them there in stock and ready to go out the door. So anyway, so I think I'll end that on the video. And again, thanks for watching these videos and subscribing to our YouTube channel. We really appreciate that. And again, if there's any kits that you want us to review, please leave us some comments. And we'll see you on the next review. And again, thanks for watching and thanks for all the support. We'll see you again.